Very good morning to all of you. So, in our yesterday's discussion, we gone through like the intro of the RP and some of the common things, right? So today we'll be now going to discuss about the Automation Anywhere A360, like the tool, how we can set up it, how we can download the bot agent, what is a bot agent, right? And like what are the like parts of our bot agent, correct? So he again dropped off.
Yeah, we can continue,
Okay,
Shashi.
sure. So in this one, let me share my screen. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, so here the first thing is like as I told you, let me go to my browser. So I told you earlier the Automation Anywhere is a purely web-based platform, right? So all those steps like development of the code, deployment, and of all those steps now that we need to do from our actually a web-based portal of the Automation Anywhere, right? So the first step is like we need to get the access of that particular portal, right? Suppose if you want to develop the bot, right, and you want to run the bot, so in that case we should be having a access of the control room, right? So the in Automation Anywhere A360 we have a concept of control room. So what happens is just as if we talk about the simple terms, what is the control rooms which manages all those things, like in terms of if in layman language if I'll talk about, so this will be like a control room available in Automation Anywhere as well, right? What it will do is it will provide us the like opportunity to develop the bots, to manage the devices, to schedule the bots, right, to create our like global variables, creatable credentials. So most of the things that we are going to handle with our control room, right? So first of all we need to ensure like we should be having the access, right? So here what we will do is we will be needing the like the access of that control room for the Automation Anywhere A360, right? So right now what we'll do, we'll be using the community edition that is free. We have actually that is provided by the Automation Anywhere, from where what we can do is we can learn from there as well, right? So what we will do, we need to go to that particular URL. As you can see, this is the URL that I have already mentioned in my sheet as well. So I will share it with you. Like I have created a detailed sheet. So what you will do is you just need to actually go through it and you can just set up your bot agent as well. But as an practice, I will be going to show you how you can just done it, how you can just do it, right? That is very simple. And post that we'll discuss like how we can connect our device with the control room, right, of the backend services of the control room. So these are the things that we need to learn upon it, because before doing the development of any of the bot in Automation control room, we should be having the knowledge of these things actually, right? Because this is the base pillar of that your particular Automation Anywhere A360. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to that particular this portal, this automationanywhere.com products, enterprise and community edition, right? So once you will go there, you will be getting this form, right? So once you will be fill this form like name, last name, your email, your phone number, your company name, any that you can provide it, there is no issue, right? And the number of employees that you can just select as per your account, like less than 250 or something like that, there is no issue, right? And the job level and country. So what you need to do is you just need to click on the accept the whatever they have agreements or the terms and conditions. And what you can do is you can just click on the get free community edition, right? So what will be going to happen is once you will click on this one, the registered email, whatever the email that you have provided in your Automation Anywhere community edition request creation, account creation request, right? So they will send you a link actually with the password, right? So what will going to happen is like on that particular email you will be getting the password uh, c- um, with your Automation Anywhere your link, like what is the URL from where you need to access your community edition, right? So that is a very simple steps that we do in our simple form filling that we need to do. Is there is nothing like we just need to provide anything. These are very short and crisp, right? So once we'll click on get free edition, we will get all those things in our in our email. We just need to set it up. So here is the second part comes actually, right? The first part you have completed, you filled out the form, you got your automation anywhere A360 control room URL, which is the community edition, and the password you will get it, right? So that is actually this is the first step of getting the access of the control room, that is for A360 RP tool I'm talking about, right? So the second thing is like once you will get it, so what will be going to happen is you will be getting something like that URL actually, right? Community dot cloud dot automation anywhere dot com dot digital. It might be very, in your case it might be they have created some other instance and they have allocated with you, so you can just use it. There is no hard and fast rule that you need to use that one only. Whatever the the URL that you are getting through the email, you just need to use it because your account will be going to set up on that particular instance of that URL, right? So you just need to use it. So what will be going to happen is once you will be actually hit that URL, you will be getting this page that is automation anywhere community edition, right? So one more thing I want to tell you, there are two versions actually with the automation anywhere, right? First one, we have a community edition that is for free of use, that we can develop our boards, we can learn something from there actually, right? And the second one edition is our is enterprise edition, right? So if we talk about the community edition, this is a free edition and they have multiple commands is also available here, but there are some advanced commands that is available in our enterprise edition, right? So suppose who uses the enterprise edition, so there is a cost associated with this with that enterprise edition as well. So in that case, what will be going to happen is like if you are working any organization, right, so they will be having the enterprise edition, right? So there are two additions we have in automation anywhere. Right now we will be going to use the community edition, right? So what you need to do is you just need to provide your username and you need to provide your password, right? And once whatever the password that you will get from the email, you just need to type it and you just need to click on login, right? So once you will log in now, you will move to the dashboard, right? So here you can see that this is your dashboard actually, right? I will tell you more in detail of this one, but let me first the first step I'm just want to let me go to devices. Let me first delete this so that I can show you how you can just do it, right? So I will tell you more in detail of these things, right? So what will be going to happen is here you can see that once you will log in now, so what will be going to happen is your this is your first step is completed. You got the access, you are able to log in, and the second step is you just need to set up the bot agent, right? So the question comes here is what is a bot agent, right? A bot agent is a lightweight application. By using the bot agent, what we can do is we can run our bots in our local system. Because why? Because it provides a connectivity between your system and the control room, right? It works as an intermediator. Because why? Because this is a web portal, right? So suppose if you are developing any bots and deploying any bots, how it will be going to be deployed into our machine? So there should be some intermediator should be available, right? So that is your bot agent, right? If someone asks you what is a bot agent, so we can simply say that a bot agent is a lightweight application that by using the bot agent we can run our bots in our local system because it's provide the connectivity with the control room, right? So this is a simple one liner I have also prepared, that you can see that the bot agent is a lightweight application that enables you to run the bots on your local machine, right? Suppose if you're working any organization, so you have got some system, so on that one you just need to develop your bots and you just need to work upon it, right? So for that one we need the bot agent. Actually bot agent should be available in that local system so that you can run the bots actually, because it's provide the connectivity between your system and the control room, right? Okay, so that is the bot agent. Ravi, do you have any question on this one? Like if you have any doubt, you can just ask me now.
Sure, sure, sure. I will tell you.
Okay, okay. S-
Yeah,
So,
just an recording the once recording slide will go through.
sorry, can you please speak in English?
Section I go through recordings. If you need also,
No, Can you please speak in English? Actually, I don't know the Telugu or.
No, no. I'll go through recordings. Once it's done, I
Okay,
will
okay, okay,
get
okay.
back to
Sure,
you.
sure, sure. Okay, okay. Thank you. So, so this is the important thing actually, because this is the base pillar of your like automation anywhere control room, right? You cannot deploy any bot without using the bot agent. Bot agent is a pillar for your RP tool of the automation anywhere, right? From where you just need to build a building, that I want to say, right? So this is a bot agent, right? So what we need to do is we just need to go to here, and this is a simple step. There is no hard and fast rule. What we need to do is you will be going to see this is whatever the account that is registered with your like automation anywhere portal, you will be going to see it. This one, this is the vishwashi@gmail.com. This is my account that is currently that is registered with the community cloud portal of the automation anywhere community edition, right? So our first step is to set up the bot agent, right? So what we need to do is, so right now suppose if I'm developing any bot and doing something na, or like suppose if I want to suppose if I want to develop any bot and deploy it, I will not be able to do it. Why? Because there is no connection between my control room and the system, right? So in order to provide a intermediator or a communication between a system and your control room, so there is a local device or there is a bot agent is required, right? So we must have the bot agent connected with our system so that we can just develop our bots, we can just run our bots in our system. Okay, so what we need to do is we just need to click on connect. Here you can see that connect to my computer. So wait a minute, let me click on, let me first uninstall the bot agent. It is already available, so it is actually taken that one. Let me uninstall it. Yes. So once you will install the bot agent, this will be available in your this one, the program and features, right? There is some exe files that is available. This will be going to be installed. So from there, you if you want to remove the bot agent, you just need to go there and you just need to search it automation anywhere bot agent. From there you can just uninstall it, right? As of now we need to install it, so we will see that one. Okay, so here you can see that what we need to do is, here you can see that this is disconnected now. Okay, so what we need to do is just click on this one, and you can see that, right? Once you will click on that one, the automatically you can see that it is getting downloaded. Here you can see that this is automation anywhere bot agent, and this will be going to be downloaded. This is a exe file that we need to download it and we need to install it, right? So let it be installed.
Yeah, actually, the setup is done already, Shashi, for me.
Okay, then thank you. So let it complete. Okay, we just need to click on that one. Let it open. This is now installing, right? The bot agent is going to be installed in your system. Okay, so you can see that. So what going to happen is there is two options that you can see that, right? This is for all user system level recommended or only for rp underscore shashi, right? So this will be recommended because suppose if some other person is like is logging with their account, if they want to use it, so that what will going to happen is this bot agent will actually available for all the people actually, right? So that one is actually recommended, right? And we need to click on that one. This is automatic. So here you can see that, right, this is finished now. We just need to click on finish. And what we need to do is, once it will be get installed now, you can see that there is an Automation Anywhere A360 added. This is a extension, right? So if you are if we'll talk about any like RP2, there is an some extension that needs to be enabled actually, right? So we have an Automation Anywhere 360 extension for that browser. So what will be going to happen is, by using this extension, our like control room will be able to access that particular browser, right? Like suppose if we want to do object cloning, if we want to access extract something, so all those like things here will be going to be accessible with using this extension. So what we need to do is, we need to just click on enable extension, and once this will be enabled, you can see that, right? So here you can see that it actually provided us the device information, right? This is my desktop name, this is my in which platform, that is a Windows, because Automation Anywhere supports Windows only. So, and this is a lifespan persistence, and this is a which type of device it is. It is a single user device. Yes, correct, because there is a single person login is available, right? So in this one, that is a single user, right? We just need to click on done. Once we will click on done, right, what will be going to happen is, you can just see here, this is your local device, right? This is your desktop OAQ GJP JGM, right? This is my desktop name that is connected actually, right? So status is connected, and this is a bot agent version. That is very important, because sometimes if you are using any package, so there is some specific bot agent version should be there actually. That is, I think, each and every package is now supporting the 20 plus version, right now we have 22. This is the version, but suppose if you are using any of the packages, the bot agent version should be greater than 20 actually, right? So this is the updated one that we can see, right? So by using that one, what will be going to happen is, now our system is connected with our control room, right? So what happens is, you will be able to like develop the bots, you will be able to interact with the control room, with your browser as well, right? So suppose if you want to develop anything, whatever the things that you want to use it in the local, that by using this one, you can just access it actually, right? I will show you in detail on these things as well. So right now our bot agent is connected, right? And one more thing, like let me go to the my settings. So here you can see that there is a detail actually. Here you can see that, right? This is my profile, this is a change password and all those stuffs that is there, right? This is my default device, right? This is my local device actually, right? This is my username actually, credential, right? This is my device name actually, this is a desktop, this one RP Shashi, this is my username. So so this thing should also be going to be configured automatically. But one more thing, here you can see that this is a password also, right? So we need to also ensure that the current password, if you are changing any password, that should be updated. Because what will be going to happen is, suppose if you are working in any organization, if you are like creating any bots, right? So in that case, suppose if the bot is unattended, right? So what does it mean is unattended? Like there is no human interaction with that bot. It will be going to be scheduled on a particular time. It will invoke. It will log into that particular VM machine, and it will work on it, right? So in that case, the password should be updated there actually, so that there is a connectivity should be available actually, right? So that the bot can log in into the system actually. Okay, so that is the thing that is very much important, right? And all those setup are done, we are good. So before moving this, let me tell you a few things. Like suppose once the bot agent is installed, we have three things we need to check actually. First one is our bot launcher, second one is our node manager, and third one is our browser logs, right? So why I'm telling you is this, because this is very much important. Suppose you're going further, if you are working in any organization, suppose if issue occurs, right? So if you have raised any ticket with the Automation Anywhere team, they usually ask you, share with us the bot owner logs. So how you will be going to identify it, which logs I need to share? So this thing we just need to analyze it, right? So in this one you can see that we have a bot launcher, right? So once you will install the bot agent, so what will be going to happen is, there is some specific location where all those logs will be available, right? So if you can see, we have a bot launcher, we have a node manager, we have the browser logs, right? So let me go to that particular location. So once you will install it now, so you can see that this is the location actually from where your bot runner logs will be available, right? Suppose if you are facing any issues that is actually you are not you are not able to identify it, or there is any issue which is related to the automation anywhere, right? So once you will raise the ticket now, they will come to you, say like that, share with us the bottom line logs. So that is the place you need to go there, and you need to just pick up the logs actually, right? So let me go there. Let me, so here you can see that, right? So as I told you, we have 2 to 3 files actually, right? So first one is your this is your bot launcher, right? This is your bot launcher. What does that mean is when you will create the bot and when you will run the bot, right? So whatever the commands the bot is executing, what are the operations are performed, what are the triggers are performed, right? Is there any connectivity, is there any bot execution error, is there any like event error, and all those things that we will be going to capture here actually, right? If you will see that most of the things we will not able to identify it because they have written on their own logics. But the main thing is like, suppose if anything is happening in your system, right, that is unusual and you're not and you're not able to identify it, and if you're reaching out to the automation anywhere team, they will ask you with these for these logs, right? So that is very much important. You just need to actually know these things actually, right? So that is the thing actually, right? And here you can see that the bot launcher is created with the username, like RP Shashi is my username. So suppose if multiple users are actually running the bots na, in one machine, so multiple user bot launcher will be going to be created just to do a separation of the user wise bot launcher. Okay, so that is the thing actually. There are multiple things. You can see that the reasons, bot execution event, success, error. So there are multiple things that is going to be recorded here actually. Okay, and let me go to that one. And what is the node manager, right? So a node manager is very much important. Because why I'm saying it, because by using the node manager, wait a minute, let me go to the node manager, right? So here you can see that this is the node manager logs actually, right? How your like system is connecting with the control room, what is happening. So all those steps will be going to be there actually. All those logs will be reflect here. What I written here is like, you can see that uh, it mainly enables the communication between your control room and the register bot on a device, right? So suppose if you have developed any bot, right, and you have deployed it, so node manager takes care of all those steps actually, right? It is a mainly a communication. It provides the communication between the control room and the your registered bot runner device, right? That is this one, like bot creator or something where you are running the node manager going to be created actually, right? So that is the thing with the bot manager, sorry, node manager. First one is bot launcher, second one is node manager, and third one is your browser logs. Okay, what is the browser logs? The browser log is nothing but in which browser that you are working, so it will keep track of that one as well, right? If there is a connection is happening or it is waiting for something with the control room, so that all those things will be available in the this your browser. Like suppose if I'm using the a chrome, right? So I have opened the my automation anywhere portal, right? The development portal actually, right? And I'm working on the chrome browser. So whatever the things that I'm going to do on that portal, there will be some communication will be going to happen by using the bot agent, right? So in this one you can see that it also manages or creates the browser wise logs as well. You can see that now here, here you can see that waiting for message from browser, reading length of message, connection with a and agent is done, like automation anywhere with the bot agent, right? Connection is done. So like that it also maintains the logs as well. You can see that, right? That is very much important. Suppose in case of troubleshooting, if you are working in any support project, so that will be sure you will be going to encounter with actually, right? So that is the thing. So here you can see that these are the logs. You can just see in your system as well. Once you will install it now, you will see actually. Okay, so that is the thing. These are the logs actually. Okay, any questions on this one? Like if you have any question, Chenna, Ravi?
Yeah.
Uh, Currently, no, Shashi. I
Okay.
will go through the recording
Sure,
then.
sure, sure. And one more thing, Chenna, like right now you're working in support as well, right? So
Yeah.
sometimes you will be getting a issue like node manager went down unexpectedly sometimes. If
Okay.
you'll go if you'll go to the control room, in the logs you will get it, like suppose if a person is running the bot in and he has paused it or something, status is like not sent to the control room, so sometimes the node manager crashed actually, right? So in that one you will be going to see the like error message, node manager went down unexpectedly, right? So there was no communication between the control room and the browser happened at that time, right? So these errors we usually see on that one actually, right? So that is the thing. Okay.
Actually, I have some basic knowledge on these bot logs, Shashi, but not these logs actually.
Because no issues. I'm actually, so that's why I'm explaining you, because if you'll work about the if you'll go onto the hierarchy of the organization, like suppose if you're working any support or some other projects, so that is very much important. You just need to ensure it, right?
Yeah.
So you can just go through from your itself. If the issue is not sorted out, you can just raise a ticket, and suppose if someone is, if you're going into any call or you are discussing anything, so that you will be having some knowledge, so that you can go through it. If you will say that no, give me the node manager log, you can quickly give it to them. You don't need to ask them that where is the path, what, from where I need to get it, right? So these are the things we need to just ensure it actually. These things should known to us actually, right?
Yes,
So
got it, Shashi.
so that is the main thing actually. Okay, so there are multiple files that is creating, you can just see, but we need to ensure that these are the main things that is we need to actually think upon it actually, right? Because these are the basic things that we should know. Because suppose if you are connecting with the automation anywhere support team, they will come to you with these things only. They will ask you give me this log. So how you will going to give it? So you just need to know that, and this is the path actually, you can see that, right? That is the path. From there you just need to get it.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I will
uh,
go through it once. Then, yeah, we
sure,
can
sure,
discuss it tomorrow. Yeah.
sure. And the main thing is the next thing, because why I'm taking more time to explain you, because once you will understand these things na, suppose if any errors occurs or if anything troubleshooting is required, you can do from your side, right? So that will help you a lot. So that's why I am actually explaining the bot agent in detail, right? So that is the thing actually. And one more thing, like what happens is these are our logs, right? And sometimes what happens is, suppose if you're running our bot, right? So what happens is there are multiple packages are gets uploaded in our system. Sorry, what I can say is it's downloaded in our system from the control room through the bot agent, right? So what will be going to happen is it's got piled up and it will take like a huge volume in your disk, right? So in that case, what will be going to happen is it saves here actually. You can see that this is the temp location we have, right? So what we need to do is we need to go there, and here you can see that, right? There are like systems logs as well, or the automation log, few of the things that you can see here. So we can just delete all those things from there and we can free up the space in if there is any requirement, right? And the another thing is like this is your app data, go to that one thing, local. So these are the applications wise, you can just review it and you can just remove it as well. This is as per your requirement. Why I'm telling you, because these are the temp files that we need to ensure that this should be cleared, right? So that for a smooth functioning of the bots as well, right? So you can see that these are temp, there are multiple files are there, you can just go and you can just delete it actually as per your requirement, right? Like suppose if you want to delete the logs of that particular bot agents, sorry, the packages that is downloaded, you can also get this deleted, and once the bot will run, it will again like download the packages on a fresh actually. Okay, so that is the thing. So these are the important path actually, you need to consider actually, right? because because going further you will be going to interact with this path actually in case of anything happens, right? So our bot agent is installed, right? You can see that our bot agent is installed and it is connected, right? So before starting with this overview, I just want to like tell you few things actually in this one, right? So I will be going to discuss with you like type of environments, type of machines, type of licenses we have, right? So here you can see the type of environments, right? So as an RPA developer, we should know about the environments actually, right? Because what will be going to happen is once you will develop the bot, then it should be deployed or it should be like run on a machine, right? So there are different environments are involved in your RP solution. right? Suppose if you are from development to production to support maintenance, right? So our first environment is dev environment, right? What does that mean is, in a simple language I'm telling you, dev environment is nothing but uh, uh, but a space, or what we can say, that is a machine or a control room where we can develop our bots or test our bots, right? Suppose this is my machine, right? Here you can see that this is my machine, right? And what is this? This is my development portal actually, from where I am going to develop my bot and just test my bot in this machine. So this is called a development environment, right? So this is your development environment, where environment, simply we can say that uh, in this environment we can just create our bot, we can edit our bot, we can just test our bot, right? And we can do some other stuffs actually, right? So that is called your development environment. And if you're going into any organization, first of all you will be getting the development environment access. That is very much important, because without development environment access you will not be able to like create the bot or edit the bot or test the bot. You will not be able to do it actually, right? So this is your development environment. What will be going to happen if you're going into any organization? They will give you the development environment control room access, right? So right now this is the community cloud portal access I have. That is a development environment actually. So like that you will be getting in the another organization as well, right? So suppose if you are going to the some other organization, there will be some on premises development environment. They will give you the access, right? This one access, and they will assign you one machine, a specific machine to you, so that you can just log into that particular portal, and you can just create your bots, and you can just run your bots on that machine, just to test it, just to create it, just to rename it, and whatever you want, all the functionalities you can just do, you can just do on that machine actually, right? So that machine and that control room, the development, the portal that you will access got is, that is a combination of the development environment actually, right? So that is called a development environment, right? So that is the thing, that is the first thing that you will going to get it if you are working in any project actually, right? And the another one is, we have a stage environment, right? What does that mean is, a stage environment is like a replica of your production environment, something like that, right? That what we usually say is pre-prod environment actually, right? So in this one, what will be going to happen is, once you will be going to develop this bot now, so once you will test it and do all those stuff now, you just need to deploy the code into the stage environment, right? I will tell you what are the deployments and how we can do it. So what you can do is, you can just suppose if you have created one bot, right? And if you want to test it, like how it will be going to work exactly in the production environment. So in order to simulate this now, we have a stage environment, right? So they will give you one machine that is specifically for your stage testing. So what you will do, once your development will be going to be completed, you will move that code into your stage environment. That is a mainly a replica of your production environment, right? You will run your bot there, and you will see like if I will configure this bot and I will run this bot, how it will be going to happen, right? In the stage environment, you will not be having the access of edit the bot actually, right? You will be only having the access of run the bot in that environment, right? Why? Because we are doing the simulation of the production environment, right? You will be going to set up same as production environment, like you just need to set up your bot in your stage environment, same you will be going to do in the production environment, right? So that is the stage environment actually, that is mainly a replica of production environment. So what happens is, like if we'll go into the like we have the multiple organizations. So the organization usually maintains the different control rooms, like they will maintain the different control room for the dev environment, they will maintain the different control room for a stage environment, they will maintain the different control room for production environments actually, right? So that is the thing actually, right? Suppose by using the dev, you will not be going to access this stage environment control room, right? So you just need to export it and then import your package or your bot into this environment, right? And on that machine that is registered on your stage environment, on that one you just need to run it and test your bot. Okay, so that is your stage environment, right? And the last thing is, there's a production environment. That is a I mean to say, that is a top environment where whatever the bot you have implemented and is tested and UAT signed off, that will be going to work on that particular environment. Like any machine that is going to be dedicated to that bot, right? and the access is provided for this bot in the like in the production control room. So you just need to initiate the bot from that production environment. And suppose in the suppose if you go suppose that bot, like in that one, if we deploy any bot in the production in environment, so organization usually creates the bot IDs actually, right? So so in production environment you will the bot will get the production environment access, like the account will be going to be created in the production environment in your control room, right? And there is dedicated machine is assigned to that bot actually. From on that machine the bot will be going to run actually. So that is called your production environment actually, right? So that is the thing. Any like any query on this one?
No, Shashi.
Okay. And the another one is we have a type of machine. We also need to like think like know what is a machine in automation anywhere in RP tool. Like there are mostly two machines we have. First one is a bot creator machine, and second one is a bot runner machine, right? Bot creator machine is simply like where you create your bots on that machine, where you are creating your bots like your development environment, right? So suppose here I am creating the bot in this machine, right? So this is called a bot creator machine actually, right? I'm creating my bot in this machine, so this is called a bot creator machine, right? And second one is a bot runner machine in which the bot is running actually. Suppose if I've developed a if I have deployed a bot in the production environment, so on that environment when the bot will run, they do not have the access to edit it, but we only need to run it, right? So that machine will be going to be called as a bot runner machine, right? So if we will talk about the licenses, there are two licenses, right? First one is a bot creator license, second one is a bot runner license. We have multiple licenses, like we have IQ bot licenses, we have co-pilot licenses. Right now they are increasing more, but mainly we will be having a I will be going to discuss about the two licenses, right? So if you want to develop any bot, you will be having a bot creator license, right? Suppose if you're going any organization, they what they will do, they will assign you a bot creator license on the development control room, right? So where you can develop a bot and play your code stuff, all those there actually, right? So bot creator license to be assigned to developer actually, right? And the another one is we have a bot runner license. What is the bot runner license? Suppose if you are deploying a bot in the production environment, so in order to run that bot in the production, we should be having a bot runner license actually, right? In the production machine. So that is called a bot runner license. Suppose if you have developed any bot and there is an ID, right? There, suppose if bot one, bot two, something that is created now, right? But this bot ID should be assigned a bot runner license to that particular control room environment, right? So that you can just run the bot on that machine, right? So these are the actually like in a detailed thing that I told you. So before developing any bot, before actually working on any RP tool, we should be actually know these things in detail actually, right? Because these are the common nomenclature that you will be going to face actually, right? So that is the thing. Okay, so I hope you all understand this point. So let me go to the that one, right? And one more thing, like I have created a detailed document here, you can see that, right? So there's a A360, so I have created it and I will share it on your OneDrive. So from where you can just access this, you can see that, right? That is a step by step, right? You can see that how you can do it. Connect to my computer. Once you will install it, post installation user has to enter the extension, right? So you just need to enable it, right? Connect. Once the connection will be done, you will be getting a this one icon that we seen right now. Okay, so that is the thing. So I will share with you this document so that you can just set up the bot agent. Okay, and this thing I have already like told you, so I will share this document as well actually, like the architecture and all those stuffs. Okay, so right now what we need to do is I will cover you these things and post that we'll start the doing some stuff on the coding side, like how we can code in the automation anywhere and these things, right? And one more thing, like mm, uh, once the bot agent will be going to be installed, right? So what will be going to happen is this is a exe file. So there is a specific services of that automation anywhere runs in your system, right? So what happens is sometimes your bot agent disconnected, sometimes your bot agent like what I mean to say is some glitch occurred. So suppose if you're deploying any bot and it is not running on your machine, right? So in that case what happens is the services we just need to restart it, we need to stop it. So these things we need to also should know, like these things, like, right? So what we need to do is there in run we need to go services.msc. Once we will click on that one, we will get the services. So here you can see that we have multiple services available here actually. You can see that, right? So we need to understand like we have a bot agent. This is the service actually that is currently running. Actually what does that mean is it is running in backend, so that we have a consistent connection with our control room and the machine actually. So here you can see that there is a automation anywhere bot agent that we have installed. So this service is already running, right? So sometimes what happens is suppose if you're deploying any bot or something you are doing it, so it is not deploying or you are getting error. So what you need to do is you just need to go there and restart that particular service. Okay, so once you will restart it, so this service will be get refreshed, and whatever you will be going to do, like if you want to test the bot and all those stuff, you can just do it. It will actually work. It will start to work actually. Okay, so that is the thing actually. So this one we need to also ensure. Suppose if you are working in support, so it happens many times in the in our like in our machines, like automation anywhere, like your device is disconnected. So what will going to happen is if I will stop, you can see that suppose if I'm stopping it, somehow it got stopped, right? So what will going to happen is let me go there. You can see that this is disconnected, Chennai and Ravi, right? So
Yes,
it
Shashi.
yes, so it happens as well. Suppose if you're working any support, so someone comes, oh my bot is not running, so you will log in into that machine and you will see, oh this is the disconnected. So what we need to do is we just need to go there and we just need to restart the device.
Okay.
So by using this, what will be going to happen is once you will refresh this, let's wait because it usually takes time once the service up. Okay, and you can see that it is connected now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the main thing that we need to just ensure, like these things should be connected. Okay, so let's explore these things actually. uh, so what happens is like this is your automation anywhere development portal, actually development control room, right? So there are multiple types or the options that you can see: explore, home, automation, AI, activity man. So these are the things actually that will be that I'm going to explain you. So that is very much important because going further, if you're working on any project, so you will be going to interact with these like options, right? So here you can see that we have explore. So what will be going to happen is this is something like a home page. You can see that, right? So we have robotics process automation, we have cognitive automation, we have analytics, we have digital assistant at work, right? So here you can see that this is like a home page. So so there is a quick links are available. If you want to create a bot, you can just create a bot. If you want to do like document automation, or we can say that the IQ bot, if you want to use it, you can just click on it and you will be directed to that page, right? And also there is an bot inside analytics, right? Suppose if your bot is running and if you want to, like if you have created any report in the bot inside, right? So something like an analytics dashboard, right? So you can just create it by using that one as well, by using the open bot insight actually, right? And this is a digital assistant at work, that is a automation copilot. So that is actually like a licensed actually. So when so license is required in order to use it actually. So that is a automation copilot. What does that mean is you can see that in Microsoft we have a copilot, right? So in like that also in automation anywhere they have introduced the copilot actually, right? uh, if you want to feed any PDD and it will create PD or SDD, it will analyze it and it will create you some like some basic structure of the of your bot, it will give it to you. So like that actually the options are right now available in the automation copilot that you can explore actually, but it is comes in the mainly in the enterprise editions with more functionalities, right? So that is your home page, explore. And second one is your home. In this one, what will be going to happen is you will see like this is an overview, right? So what are the automations the user is actually interacting with it, you can just see here, right? So suppose this control room is having the having access of 20 to 30 developers, right? So what will be going to happen is, so all those people are doing their automation, accessing it and doing it. So you can see, you will be going to see here like how many are this will be modified, what is the status and what is the task name, right? So what does that mean? New is this is not currently went into the your public folder. This is still it with the this is the new task, and this is still it with the developer who is developing it actually, right? And the another one is we have a recently visited, right? So here we can see that we have home, my settings, devices, edit automation, bot automation, private, right? So we have already seen like in my setting we seen devices, I will tell you edit automation. So whatever the things that you will going to actually interact with these particular options, this will be going to be reflected here, right? So that is the thing. And here you can see that this is a pathfinder community, there are resources that you can just go and just see, and if you want to like learn something or anything that you want to search it, that you can go from here actually, right? So this is the overview of your home, right? And this is the automation. So this is the main part comes here actually, right? Because in this automation, this is the RP workspace. So what will be going to happen is, from there you can create any bot, you can just test any bot, you can just import your packages. I will tell you what is the package import and all those steps. So from there you can just do it, right? So what will be going to happen is, right now we are using community edition, so they are giving you the private folder access only, right? There is no like public folder access. If you are going into the any organization, so there is a separation of the folders, right? There are public part, there is private part, right? In public part, you will be having those bots that is actually work whose work is completed, and that is actually someone can run it and someone can just move it to your private folder and just do your work actually, right? But in community edition, I will tell in detail like what is private and public. But right now you can see that in community edition we will be having this folder structure actually, right? We initially, if you'll see, we have a bots, and in this one you can see we have a multiple like subfolders are available. If you want to create any folder, suppose you want to create any folder like like RPA test, I will, once we will start creating the bot now, I will tell you in detail. This is just a overview. So here you can see that this is a create folder. Once you will click on create folder, so here you can see that this will be going to be created actually. This is the RP test, right? So in bots folder we have a subfolder that is RPA test, right? So if you want to edit the bot, the folder name, that you can also do. If you want to delete it, you can just delete it, right? And if you want to create a subfolder, because what happens is, if you are creating any bot, I will tell these things all in detail, like when we will going to create the bot, right? When we'll do when we will create the use cases, right? We will do what is the best practice, what is the best practice in order to create a folder structure, right? So I will tell you these in details, right? So these are simply a bot folder structure that you can maintain. Suppose if you are creating any bot, if you want to place your bot code in a folder structure for better maintenance and better accessibility, so by that way you can just do it, right? So you can just create a folder and write all your codes in that folder, or you can just create the task bots actually. Okay, you can create your here as well. And suppose you want to create a subfolder as well, you just need to go there and you can just create the test one, just like that. Once we click on that one, you will see here is another folder is created in that one, right? So I will tell you when we'll be doing the cases, I will tell you like how we can just create the subfolder, when we need to create the subfolders, what we can actually place, which items we need to place in the subfolder. So we will discuss all those stuffs, right? So that is the thing actually, right? So here you can see that we have searched with folder. Suppose if you have created, suppose here you can see that, right? Suppose Let me go to there. Okay, suppose this is about, right, and if you want to search by name or status, right, then you can also search it, right. So you can some go here, and suppose if I'm writing as main, so main, suppose if there is, if there will be multiple I mean to say that bots will be available, this will be going to filter out. Suppose if in the bots you can see that, right. So let me delete, let me clear this one. So you can see that suppose if you want to search any bot, right, so what you need to do is, suppose this is the search section, right. So what you need to do is you can just see by type, by name, or by status, right. So you can see that this is a by type, by name, or by status. You can just search it, right. Suppose if I want to search by name, I have created one bot, I just quickly want to see, so this is a question. So you can see that, wait a minute. Yes, it is working slowly, so it is reflecting late. So you, but here you can see that this, by that way we can just filter it as well, right. So that is the thing. And these things I will be going to tell in detail once we will be going to create the code wise, right. So that is the structure actually, right. And this is your document automation, that is your IQ bot. So this is mainly a cognitive automation we have. From there, what you can do is you can create the learning instance. So what will be going to happen is, if there are multiple formats of your invoices or bills, something like that, you can just train that model, the learning instance. You can just train the learning, you can just create the learning instance, and you can just train that particular cognitive model, so that if anything comes, he can handle it actually, right. So this is related, moreover related to the IQ bot, right. So right now, the IQ bot, they have replaced it with name of document automation, right. In RPA, like in RPA community automation anywhere community edition, we'll be having the 5 instances. We can create only 5 instances, right. uh, Apart from it, we cannot create any further. 5 only, we just need to create it. Okay. And the next one is activity. So that is very much important. Suppose if you are running any bot, or suppose if you are like if you want to see the progress, right. So what will be going to happen is, you just need to go there, right. This is our development, so that is good. What is running in our machine, we can see it. But right now what happens, like if the bot is running, suppose if bot is running on a production machine, and you just need to see the status. So from your outer, like from outside of your bot runner machine, you can just log into that particular portal, and you can see the progress, how the bot is actually working, what action it is taking, what is the current action, what is the progress actually currently, and how on which device it is running, right. And when it started on, you can see that, right, device, and there's a modified by. So all those stuff you can see, like whatever the bots that is currently running in that control room, right, you will see there actually. Like suppose if the 20 bots are running on a 20 virtual machines, from that control room you will see there all those bots, whether it is paused, whether it is like pending for execution. You can see that there is one pending for execution, right. So that is the thing actually, that is still we have, right. And what is this historical? Historical will give you like overview, if whatever the bots are completed, if there is any failed bot, stopped bot, so all those status you will be going to see here actually. You can see that, right. This is this bot got stopped, this bot got failed, right. You can see that this bot completed successfully without any errors, right. So these are the things actually you can just see, right. From there you can just see and actually troubleshoot things as well. Because what happens is, sometimes if the node manager went unexpectedly shut down, you will not be getting any suppose if you are running any bot, if you're logging any details, right, in a log file, so this will not be going to be captured. So what will be going to happen if the node will went down, so this thing will be going to be recorded here. This will be recorded in a field, and when you will click on that one, you will be going to see here. You can see that Chenna, here you can see that, right, node manager went down unexpectedly and could not complete this spot execution.
Yes, Shashi.
So that is the thing that I was telling you, that is the case here as well. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so that is the thing. From here you can troubleshoot more actually, because because sometimes it happens if something got crashes, so logs will not be going to be captured on your whatever it is, CSV file or XML file, right. So in that case you can just go to here, and on control room level logs you can just see, and you can just troubleshoot, right. So that is the thing actually, and that is the insight. And this is a different thing actually. This is for the analytics dashboard that you can just create it. So we'll see, we'll try to see one example, one or two, how it can be done, right? So here you can see that there is already created, like you can see that like device name, bot duration in millisecond it ran, what is the status, start time and bot in time. You can just actually check from here as well actually, right? So that is the thing. And next one is your manage is very much important. Here you can see that we have devices. So in devices, whatever the devices is registered with this account, right? Suppose I have an account of vishwasi@gmail.com that is actually created in the community edition, and I have registered a device, right? Registered a device, it means I have registered this machine, right? So that it can communicate it with my control room, right? So that machine, my name is this one, desktop, this one, this is my machine, right? So here you can see that this is currently, this is connected, right? Green, it means it is connected. And here you can also see this is bot agent, it is connected. Okay, so here you can see that these are log level, lifespan, single user type, right? So you can see that these are default local device 30 minutes ago it got modified, something like that, right? So here you can see that, right? Suppose what will be going to happen, suppose right now you are doing working on one system, right? And and it got like corrupted or something happened, you want to move into the other machine, right? So what will be going to happen is you again need to delete that device, and again you need to install the bot agent on that machine. And that once the bot agent will be installed, that particular machine will be getting connected with your control room. Okay, so that is the thing. And we have a global values that will, because in community we don't have this opportunity because it is available in the like in the enterprise edition only. So I will going to tell you these things as well by using the screenshot, like what are the global values. So global values is something like that, that is available in your whole control room, anyone can use it actually, right? Suppose I have created one global variable that is a support email id, right? So this global variable will be available to all the people, right? So that they can just change it and they can use it as per their requirement actually, right? These are the global values, because this will be going to be used by the multiple people. So instead of creating multiple variables, we can create a global variable. So this will be going to be reflected in your taskbot, or where you want to use it, you can just use it actually, right? Because what happens is if you are creating any bot, there are few of the things that should not be going to be changed actually, right? So in that one we use the global variables. Okay, and what is the credential? So in this credential, what will be going to happen is credential is something like suppose if you are interacting with any applications, you need to enter the username and password, right? So in order to handle where we can store it, where we can store it in where we can store in safe manner, like, right? So in that one credential comes into a place actually, right? So we can store our credentials, we can store our username password in the credentials, right? So we can just, what will be going to happen is we can just, when we are creating any bot, we can call that like credentials in our taskbot, and we can just use it, right? So in this like sessions we'll be also going to see how we can create a locker, how we'll create the credentials, right? And how we can use it actually, right? So so usually what happens is like suppose if you are working in any portal, we usually we know that this is username password, we type it, right? But in terms of if you are creating any bot, so all those passwords should be saved in the credential vault, right? So that from there bot will pick it up, right? So there is no chances of exposure of username and password to the like in the another places, right? No one can access it, right? So that is the thing that we'll see, right? And the most important thing is your packages. Packages is very much important because uh, uh, suppose if you're creating any bot or developing any bot, or testing any bot, so these packages will help you a lot, because in these packages we have commands available, right? What I mean to say is, suppose I'm giving you one example. Suppose this is a browser package, right? So what will be going to happen is in this browser package we have these commands are available. You can see that close, download file, get source code, get. So these are the commands that is available in this package, right? So these are the packages actually that we can use it, and within this package, if we have any commands, we can just use it, right? So this thing will be also going to see like how we can handle the packages as well, because what happens is sometimes if there is a mismatch in the packages as well, so sometimes issue happens actually, right? So currently you can see that we have a, this is the current package 3.13.1 for the browser. So this is a default one, we should select it, right? Because you know you also know regarding the compatibility. So compatibility should be in there as well actually, right? Because what will be going to happen is, suppose you have implemented the bot on a higher package, and whatever the control room that is in which you are going to deploy the bot, which is actually having the low package, so this will not be going to deploy. You will be getting the pre-processing error, right? Before starting the bot, it will give you pre-processing error. Why? Because there is a mismatch of package version, right? So we should be aware of these things actually. Okay, so that is the thing. And next one is this admin. If you'll go to the enterprise level, so what will be going to happen is there are multiple commands will be available. There will be user, there will be audit logs, there will be licenses, so all these things will be available. But here in community edition, they have given us the users, right? So in this users, you can see that whatever the user that is created or associated with that account, you can see all those stuffs here actually, right? So here you can see that vishusashi@gmail.com is associated with that control room. And what is the license for this user is, this is a bot creator license that I told you, like if you want to develop any bot, we need the bot creator license. So you can see that they have assigned me a bot creator license, right? And what is the email, what is the role? And one more thing, like once you will be going to any organization, they will give you the access as well as they will give you the roles as well, right? What you can do actually, you can create a bot inside reporting. And one more thing, there is a c underscore user, that is a bot creator actually, right? So two roles currently in community edition, you can see it. And we don't have any expiry key because we are not using the control room apis right now. So there is no expiration we have actually, right? This is not last modified by, so these things you can just see it. If you want to edit the user, you cannot do it. Why? because it is being handled by the automation anywhere directly, right? So you cannot edit yourself, right? You can see that you cannot edit your own user except my settings. In my settings you can just do, do like changing your password and changing your domain name, something like that. You can just do it that I told like desktop, something like that, that there was available. So that is the thing. And one more thing, like suppose if there are devices, and sometimes what happens is like we need to update these things as well. Sometimes it is not available. So what we need to do is we need to go to the cmd, and one who we need to type who am I. So here you can see that, right? This is the thing. Suppose if it is not available, we will get this from here, who am I. We just need to go it and we just need to copy it actually. Yes, if it control can, we can just copy it and we can just paste it here. And this will be getting configured actually, right? So that is the thing. And this is the overall overview of that control room. And another one is like one more thing. So here you can see that suppose we want to see the community build version, you can see from here actually, right? This the build version is 35054 actually. Sometimes if you're working in any organization, they will ask you which version you are using. So this is a actually a build version actually, right? So the exact version you can see from the release notes. You just need to take it this one and go to the release notes. You will find what is the exact version. Right now there is a version 35 is going on, so that is the thing. Okay. And all those steps I have already completed. I think, let me check if anything is pending, I can tell you. No, I think that is fine. So tomorrow, that is this one we have completed, like this one. And regarding the sample pot, so do I continue right now, or will connect tomorrow? Then what you say for the sample
For
bot
me,
start in?
for me it's okay, Shashi.
Okay, okay. Ravi.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, okay. Ravi, sometimes your voice comes too low actually.
Yeah,
So
wait, I'll connect to my
हाँ हाँ
earphone.
Sure. So
Yeah,
let
yeah, we can
me.
do now.
So, okay, you want to complete now or tomorrow? We can.
Yeah, we can do now. No worries.
Okay, okay. So here you can see that like we have the home. In home, what we need to do is, wait a minute, let me go there and okay, sorry. You need to go there. This is your automation actually, right?
Mm.
In this automation, to create a bot, what you need to do is you can just go to here and you just need to take this one. This is a task bot, right? Whatever the automation that you will going to create it, that will be called as a task, right? Suppose if I want to create a task bot it means whatever the requirement that I got is I just need to implement it. So one task bot I need to create it. It depends, like if you have a complex requirement, so that you can break your requirement into a multiple task bot, right? So like that you can see that this is a test RPA, right? I'm creating a bot. I'm when you will create it now, it got created. You can see that here, right? So this is the RP workspace is currently available for you to work on it actually, right? So here you can see that from here we can create variables. Here we have the commands. We can just search it. Suppose if you want to use a message box, you just need to go there. I will tell you each and everything in detail, but for an overview, I'm just telling you message box. Here you can see that, right? This is a message box. So these are the commands. These are the packages, right? AI skills analyze app integration. These are the packages actually, and in these packages you will be getting these commands, right? These are the commands we need to use it, right? And this is the trigger as well. Trigger, it means suppose if you want the bot to be initiated on a specific event, we can use the trigger as well, right? So there are multiple things associated. So you know that this is a variable section. Once you will move there, these in there are these are the actions. We have packages, and these we have the commands actually, right? And these are the triggers that we can use it in order to start the bot in terms of any event that is occurred actually, right? So these are the specific things, right? And suppose let me tell you, like if we talk about this workspace, here we need to develop our bot actually, right? You can see that drag a trigger here, drag an action here, right? So when this is the start and end, in between we just need to drag and drop our like the commands. From here we can just use it, right? So here you can see that uh, in this one, in this workspace, RP workspace, if you are creating any bot, so what will be going to happen is you will there are two ways you can just see your flows actually, your coding in terms of flow. Like suppose usually we see in the flow charts like that we can see it. And another one is that is a list. What does that mean is like if you are dragging dropping your commands, suppose like that, just press this one and just drag it over here. You can see that this is a message box that is available now, right? So in list you will be getting the codes actually line by line, right? Whatever the codes that you are going to develop, this will be going to reflect in a list wise in this section, right? That is also good because it gives the better clarity. However, in flow, if you are going to be if there is a complex bot, what will be going to happen is you need to like explore more, because flowchart, this chart will be going to be, this flow will be going to be created in more detail, and you just need to go here and there and just see it, right? But here in list, this is very easy. This is very easily accessible. What you can do, you can just go through that code as well properly line by line actually, right? So that is mainly preferable. This is list one actually, right? And in the dual you can see that we can have a both. We can have a flow as well, we can have a this one, the list as well, right? So what we're going to, suppose if I'm dropping again one, you can see that it is already creating it. Suppose if I'm browser, suppose if I'm want to work with the browser, so what will be going to happen is, suppose if I'm here, you can see that I'm just drag and dropping it, it is automatically creating, right? You can see that in loop. Suppose if I'm dropping any loop, you can see that the loop is created. Here you can see that if I want to drag any message box in this one, right? So what will be going to happen is, if I will drop here, it will be getting created in list as well. You can see that here, you can see that, right? That is available here as well, right? So there are two things. First is flow, second is list. So we'll be going to consider the list only, because this will give us the better like accessibility in terms of navigation of the codes, right? So let us create one simple bot like a message box. We just need to type a message box, right? I will tell in more details going further with these all those stuffs actually. So you will not get confused, so I'm not going into more detail. When we will go in each and every step by step commands, we will see. Okay, so this is a simple message box. Suppose if I want to uh, print a message box, so what I need to do is we just need to go to here action. I just need to type message. You can see that this is a package message box package. In this one I have a command, so I just need to drag and drop here actually, right? You just need to just take it and just place it here actually. Same you do in other things like in your files and folders movement like that, dragging it here and there. This is the same concept here as well, right? So hello, this is the RPA bot test. So once suppose suppose the message box I have provided a message, and what I need to do, I just need to click on save, or I need to click on control s. Sorry, we can press the control s as well, right? So this is a message box, right? And suppose we want to run the bot, what I need to do, I just need to click on run. So what will be going to happen is it is checking the bot agent, it is deploying in your computer. So what will be going to happen is the package of that message box is going to be deployed in your local machine, and post that it will be going to run. So you can see that it is downloading the dependencies, like whatever the files that is available, that is being used by your taskbot, that is gets downloaded in your local folder by the bot agent, right? So here you can see that I have written this hello, this is the rp bot test. So you can see that this is a message box that I can see here actually. Okay, so this is your actually first normal bot, like printing the message box. So till then you guys all just go through it and let me know in case of any issues. So I think today I've covered most of the things, tried to cover most of the things regarding the bot agent in detail actually. Okay, so that's all for today. You can just see and just practice all those steps.
Shashi, one thing. Shashi?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, have you covered A360 architecture, na?
Wait a minute, let me check. This is the same thing. I will the structure that I already told you, know, like how it doing the registration and all those stuff, that is I have written in the actions actually, right?
Okay.
So that is I have already written. I will place it in the like in the OneDrive. And if you want I can just tell you as well, because these are simple thing, like suppose if you this is your virtual machine, you can see that, right? And this is your bot agent, that is doing what I mean to say is the mediator between your control room services, right? So what will be going to happen is the browser will send a request to the bot agent for registration, right? So once this will get it, it will go to the your backend control room, and what it will do, the control room backend services will register your device like your machine, it will register it, and it will again give the details to the bot agent, right? You can see that it is giving here actually, right? So this one is completed till 3, right? And what will be going to happen is once this device is getting registered, it will send the information to your control room or to your browser. Yes, your device is registered and we are good now, we are in sync, we are in we can communicate together, right? So this is your fourth part, right? And the next part is, so here you can see that the bot agent sends a message to the backend services of the control room to indicate that JSON web token has been authenticated successfully. So when it happens is like, suppose if you are working with any control room and in a browser, so there is a continuous authentication of tokens is there actually, right? How the bot agent will be going to identify? Give me 1 minute. So how will be going to happen is this will be actually this is your virtual machine and this is your backend services. So this will be keep continuing sending the tokens to that control room, so that it identifies like that this machine is connected. Because what will be going to happen is, because here you can see that this is I in connected state, right? Because why? Because bot agent is currently sending the tokens to that particular backend services, right? But what happens if I will stop this bot agent service, right? So this will be disconnected, so this machine will be going to disconnected with the control room. Okay, So that is the thing, that is a very simple actually, right? So wait a minute. I hope you got it, Ravi, right? So this is a simple
Yes.
thing actually. Okay. I'm not going into more detail because why? Because in simple language I'm just trying to elaborate more and more actually. Okay. So if we'll talk about the token is nothing but a small unit that identifies a person or the device actually. You know that, right? So these are token actually, because in APIs, in any application, there is a token mechanism that identifies, no, this user is my valid user. I need to serve the request for this user, right? So that is a token actually, right? So these are the things actually. There's a control room and there's a bot creator that I already told you. This is available here actually, right?
Yes, Shashi. Yeah.
Hmm. Because why I didn't told you like that, that I in detail bot agent I have already covered how it is working, how it is, all those stuffs. But I will upload this particular document and you can just go through it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And I hope you guys are going through the recordings and just practice all those stuffs. Okay.